Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences. Silver Bullet and Smith Richard here. Okay, today we are looking at this question. It says that cracking is one of the reactions undergone by alkanes. And the question says, define the term cracking. Okay, what is it? Okay, cracking is the breakdown of large hydrocarbon molecule into shorter molecules which are useful. Okay, so that is that. Then comes this question. It says, give one application of cracking. Okay, where do we apply cracking? Where is cracking used? Okay, cracking is used to form fuels from crude oil. Normally, crude oil is made up of long chain hydrocarbons, and they are not very combustible. So what happens is that they use cracking to break it down into shorter chains, which are easily combustible, which burn easily. So that is it. Used to produce fuels. Fuels we mean petrol, kerosene, diesel. All of them are produced from crude oil. So then comes this question. It says that the equations below are examples of cracking. So the equations are 1 and 2. And the question says that write molecular formula of Y and Z and state whether each is saturated or unsaturated. Okay, let us first look at the first one. The first one, we have this compound breaking down into these three. Now, to assess what Y is, you need to know that there's no loss of carbon and there's no loss of hydrogen. So the equation must balance. So what do? We come to carbon. And what do we say about carbon? Carbon is 30 minus 10. We mean this, minus this 10, minus 6. What you get is going to be the number for carbon atoms. So there we are. It is 14. Then what do you do next? Next, you go for hydrogen. So we are going to say hydrogen is going to be, okay, it's going to be 62, which is this one minus this minus that. So it's going to be 62 minus 22 minus 12. What you get is going to be the hydrogen. So there we are. It's 28. So from here, what do? This is what we do. We combine our carbon. So we are going to have carbon, which is 14, and hydrogen, which is 28. Okay. Then there's the other part. What's the part? Is it saturated or unsaturated? How do you answer that question? That question is answered by looking at the general formula. When you look at this molecule, to which general formula does it belong? We are having 28 here and 14. It is obvious that the general formula is going to be CnH2n. Yeah, this molecule obeys this general formula. And what do we know about this general formula? This general formula is for alkenes. The question is, are alkenes saturated or unsaturated? The answer is unsaturated. Yeah, next we go for Z. Okay. What is our Z? We do the same. We have to go for carbon first. And what do we see for carbon? We are having 50, which is this, minus this, minus that. Okay, let's have it. It's 50 minus 20 minus 15. What will get there will be the number for carbon. So there we are. What do you do next? You do for hydrogen. Okay. Yes. How are you going to deal with this? This is what you have to know. That, yeah, for hydrogen, we take this, we take that, and we take that. So what are we having? It's going to be 102 minus 40 minus 32. Let's see. So there we are. Next is to have your molecule. It is going to be C15H30. Okay. Then another part comes. Is it saturated or unsaturated? You go through the same process. You look at this molecule and say, to which general formula does it belong? Okay. Okay, it is clear that it belongs to CnH2n. And this one is for alkenes. Okay. Then the question is, alkenes, what are they? Are they saturated or unsaturated? The answer is they are unsaturated. And with that, would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences. Silver Bullet and Smee Richard here. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share. Yes, we are simply the best. Stick with us. See you next time. Bye bye.